So, it is my first time playing WarCraft 1. So, I'm going to start off the campaign. There's a remaster of WarCraft 1, and looking forward to it. So I'm going to start off with the Orc campaign. And the first level is Swamp of Sorrows.
Black Cat has assigned you to an outpost in the Swamps of Sorrow. Your task is simple enough that even the war chief feels that you are capable of it. Construct at least 6 farms so that we may keep our troops well fed and ready to do battle. Only a fool would leave his treasures unguarded, so you must also fill the barracks for the defense of these farms.
Okay, let's get started. So we've got unit selection. We can use control groups, and we do have hotkeys. But there seems to be no rally points, so we're going to have to manually select units to get them to rally. I'm going to build a farm. And one of the gameplay mechanics seems to be that we have to make buildings along roads, so we can't make them anywhere. There is a limit on what we can do there. Let's make a... well, we can't make a barracks yet, because we need to get lumber. So in the meantime, we'll keep making farms. And our gold mines ran out, so we're going to have to conserve our resources. And we're making a barracks. It's feeling very retro. Oh gee. That's not good. think I've actually lost it, so... I'm gonna have to restart. So, I think... future reference... we probably shouldn't make any more workers. Because I've only got 2,800 gold, so if we run out, then it's over. So, make one more worker, but that's it. And we're gonna be careful. We'll be careful of exploring around the map because we don't want to lose our grunts, who don't have the most hit points. So, I've got a barracks on the way. But yeah, the first exposure I got to the WarCraft series was 20 years ago when World of Warcraft came out. And I really got into Warcraft 3. That was one of my first strategy games I played. Really enjoyed it, so it's good to be able to experience a bit of where it all started. Well, let's see. We'll try to do a bit of exploring, but we're gonna have to be very careful. And the unit pathing is a bit of a struggle, but that's a bit of a norm for the early Blizzard games. It was particularly prominent in StarCraft 1. It can be quite hard to control units because of the AI, the interaction between units and the map. But I'm quite impressed with the quality for how old this game is. It's about 30 years old, I think, so... We'll see if there's a way we can get more gold LG. Ah dear. This is...
Black Cat is assigned you.
So there's a lot to learn. It almost seems like the footmen are actually stronger than the grunts.
What?
Let's see, we've got 2,600 gold left. Each farm is 500 gold. Each barrack is 600. Okay, so I think we should have just enough gold if we don't build any more workers, so... I think that might be the aim of it. I don't think we're really meant to rush into trying to battle the enemy at this point. But yeah, this one I can say is definitely harder for me to play than StarCraft 1. And you have to be very careful with exploration, because the enemy may just basically end up sending their troops to you and you may lose everything, so... but live and learn. Okay, so F5 lets us see the original graphics. So you can see the pretty significant difference. As usual with a lot of Blizzard games, it's very stylistic. And we're want to build our barracks. So we have to build the rest of our farms, which I think is 4 more. Which... Okay, so we can only build around roads. Or can we build... Okay, good, so we can actually... So, let's see. I think we should have enough gold to complete this. But we'll see. We'll keep trying to get through it till it actually works out. And we'll get some more gold. Okay, so I must build near cobbled road. Well, you can definitely hear similar tracks in Warcraft 3, and particularly I think in the credits of Warcraft 3. Which, you know, if you played Warcraft 1 or 2, it's not particularly surprising, but if it's your first time playing these games, then might be a bit of trivia that you might get to pick up on. That's another thing with old strategy games, is no ability to zoom. So it's a fixed camera angle, fixed perspective because the game is 2D. Oh, you can actually build over the roads. I didn't even know that. Okay, well that's good to know. And it doesn't take long to build, so... Oh good, so it's done. So that's interesting. Technically we only built 5 farms, but since there was already 1 farm that started, that was with the game when it started, it counted towards that completion. Okay.
Gaze upon the destruction you have wrought and the broken bodies of your enemies. Like the stinging of a wasp, the attacks from the humans grow more and more bothersome. You have been assigned to a small outpost on the borderlands of the Swamps of Sorrow. You are to defend our lands from the incursions of these ravenous dogs by crushing any opposition that you encounter.
Yeah, so I'll probably do this as a Warcraft series playthrough, from Warcraft 1 to Warcraft 3. Alright, so the objective is to crush all opposition. And we've got a new unit, a spearman, on top of our grunts. Now let's just search around and see if there's any gold. Or a gold mine, rather. Okay, there we go. Oh, under attack. Far out. They really didn't hold your hand back in the 90s. They really did put you through all the mechanics. Let's just see. And the other thing is we don't have any hero units at this point. I don't know if there will be, but at this point it's more like a traditional strategy game where the main emphasis is on army building. Oh good, we do have enough supply to build a grunt, so we might not lose this completely. So I think each grunt and peon takes 1 supply, which is this food icon, so we can have a total of 5 units. Oh, humans are very relentless with these attacks. Oh, very bad micro by me. Far out, I do a lot of damage. It's interesting, in WarCraft 3, it's actually the Orc Grunts that tend to have the most hit points out of the basic units. But here it seems like human is definitely stronger at this point. It also seems like attack move is not very responsive in terms of the unit pathing. And because of the road system, it definitely seems that there's encouragement to build close to the base rather than far away from the base. And so for now we're going to keep on building grunts until we move out a bit. And we want to build farms because we do not want to so I'm going to build them where we can, Okay, so the function of the lumber mill is to allow for upgrades. And we're out of gold, so it's a very square-based unit pathing system. Okay. Okay, so we can now get spearmen. And there's a ranged unit, so we will get an upgrade for it, but we're going to be careful as well. And we want to hover a bit around our base. We're not going to do any more upgrades because I think that would come at the expense of our unit efficiency. Okay, good. There's another gold mine. So what we're going to do is we're going to send a few workers over there to mine gold. We're going to hover around this area to be very mindful. So, because we don't want to get flanked. At the moment we've got quite a lot of lumber, so we can afford to be quite careful. So, and we're gonna have to build a road, I think. One of the other things is when the workers are under attack, they'll kind of automatically scatter away, which is an interesting mechanic. This is the first game in the WarCraft series. And yeah, it seems like you have to kind of manually get your workers to do what they were doing. And because the game's not in... Because the game doesn't have 3D graphics, it means that because of the fact that it's 2D, you can get attacked through trees and other things that wouldn't happen in the real world. So, but then again, it is a Blizzard game. They're not really known for their realism. Well, I think we're gonna have this. It seems like a lot of older strategy games at the time really did prioritize base building and really the macro mechanics. Well, games like StarCraft 2, particularly its campaign, they definitely went more in a role-playing type direction. Ah, victorious. So I don't know if that means that it's because they didn't have any enemy units left, or if they just spawned as part of an automatic mechanic, or if they had any bases. But that's the second mission done.
The feel of bones crunching beneath your feet is confirmation of your awesome victory. The humans are growing strong in Grand Hamlet. An outpost will be placed under your dictatorship to use as you see fit. You must then prepare and lead a force to destroy Grand Hamlet and all that dwell there. Blackhand will brook no survivors. These humans must be taught a hard lesson in the ways of humility.
Okay. And we've got some good artwork. I think this would have been a very challenging game to program back in the day. Alright, there's a gold mine. And as you can see, developers back then, this was really before the time of esports, at least in terms of strategy game esports, so developers didn't really prioritize, you know, the importance of placing a town hall near the gold mine. Because back then you just played the game for fun. Okay, good things we do have another gold mine, so we can use that. Far out. Alright. We're definitely gonna build barracks when we can. And yeah, the unit pathing is very glitchy. Sideways. Okay, that's interesting. This level, there's no fog of war once you've discovered the location. It's permanently discovered. So one thing we can do if our units are a bit damaged is we can use the unit with the highest hit points as a meat shield. And that gives the lower hit point unit the chance to do some more points of damage. So we're going to get a barracks quite quickly, because we really need to replenish our army. And at least if we get attacked, then we can quickly build another grunt and potentially fend off the attacker. So we do have an archer here, so I think we're going to get attacked eventually. The unique mechanic here is that the workers will actually go into the town hall. In WarCraft 3 at least, they just quickly drop off what they can and then they walk away. So we're able to fend that off, so we're going to keep building grunts. And we've got plenty of gold, so we're not going to build too many workers, because it does seem like a game where you have to really conserve your gold. So we'll get upgrades where we can. So even attack move seems like it doesn't work like previous, well, other Blizzard games I've played, where it seems like it actually does operate more as a move command, so you have to kind of single target the enemy units, and yeah, we can't build a second town hall from the looks of it, so and we've got all the mill upgrades we can get. Our gold mine's almost run out, so we're going to quickly use the second one, which has 20,400 gold. And we're supply blocked, so what's interesting, even in this game, you can notice that Blizzard had seemingly already had prioritized some kind of micromanagement over macro, particularly in terms of resource conservation. StarCraft 1 really does work more as a macro type strategy game, so you really want to build very large armies and overpowered enemy. Alright, we just lost a lot, and we're potentially going to have a very big counter-attack. And yeah, that's the thing, the enemy will, rather my units will not really go in a very good direction. But you can see these little skull corpses from the unit's remains. And in general, that went so badly because of bad micro for me, so we're going to, and we are under attack, and I think we're going to be okay. That's interesting, actually, so And yeah, a big problem with is our rate of gold collection has gone down a lot. And that's because of how long it's going to take our peons to now mine gold. Thankfully we do have vision, so we can see what the enemy's up to. Oh, we've got a cleric.
Your command, Master.
Ideally, what we'd like to achieve is being able to restock a grunt each production cycle, so... But we're going to struggle to do that when we're starved for gold. But at the same time, we don't want to build so many peons because we may find that we run out of gold too soon. And that's why I'm quite reluctant to use up too much gold. Thankfully we've got plenty of lumber to get some more spearmen.
Your command, Master.
And yeah, you can see how the unit formation will kind of go into quite a square box type structure.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
So I got a decent force when I see... Gonna have to break out of his habit of attack moving though, because it seems like it's much better to single target a unit and... Far out. These units are very strong. How old this game is, AI is actually quite smart. So we're gonna have to restart that.
The humans are growing strong in Grand Cap.
But as I said, you live and learn. Let's check our objectives. So we have to pretty much just destroy their base, but we're gonna be patient. That's the key thing with these games, is really being as patient as you can, not rushing in. And we've got 9,000 odd gold, so in this gold mine, so we're going to prioritise that. Yeah, the good thing is the attacks are quite small. They're small-scale skirmishes. And our units haven't taken much damage, so let's build a barracks. And yeah, since our gold is piling up, that's when we want to kind of start prioritising our lumber. When we can, we'll go to lumber mill, so then we can start getting some good upgrades. at this point, we don't need so much lumber, so I've only got one work on it, so then we have enough to get some spearmen. And we're going to get spear strength upgrades.
Your command, Master.
And yeah, our building placement's not necessarily the best for resource collection, but with that said, part of it is the game mechanics, so because of the way the game works, we can't always have things the way we want. But yeah, you can see how pixelated the old graphics were. So I'd say they've done a pretty good job with modernising it, while still having a core game running underneath for nice graphics. So, time to switch mines. But we are going to get another spear strength upgrade. But yeah, we don't want to really attack the enemy unless we have quite a decent force. And we also have to be mindful of multi-pronged attacks from the enemy. Yeah, as you can see, they'll like go behind the trees and almost go in the opposite direction. So we'll do some exploring of these units, but we want to be very careful that we don't trigger a large-scale attack from the enemy. probably get another worker to do some tree chopping. Oh, it suddenly got a bit darker. I'm gonna turn light on. I'll be back in just a moment. Cool. Got rid of them, and we want to stock up on our lumber. So, since our grunts don't cost any lumber, they're a good gold sink. Yeah, I think we're gonna start approaching the enemy base. Because we know that those enemy troops are coming from somewhere. Okay. There's another gold mine there, but we've got 11,500. We're still pretty healthy for gold. And we don't have any spellcasters, so... So we have to be quite mindful. Well, it wasn't a bad trade. Good thing is we've got enough vision to now see if they're going to attack us from here.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
And yeah, you can see the unit pathing can get very confused. Actually, that's why they've been blocked off. Well, that's annoying, so we're gonna have to destroy one of our structures to then enable our workers to access our base. So I accidentally blocked them off. I thought there was enough space in between, but that's actually very strange. Because those workers were able to access it straight from this little sliver here. But I had to destroy that to allow them to do it. That's a very strange mechanic. So, we're gonna move some troops at opposite end, but we don't want to trigger a large-scale assault from the enemy.
Your command, Master.
And once we finish this mission, I'll finish up for the night and I'll upload this to YouTube. So, because I'm doing this a bit of a playthrough, first time going through WarCraft 3. Oh, sorry, WarCraft 1. I think this might be enough. Oh, that's a typical thing with AI. They keep trying to rebuild. That's interesting. It seems like the worker will actually die if the building is destroyed while it's under construction.
The feel of bones crunching beneath your feet is confirmation of your awesome. You are wakened from your night's sleep by a runner from the war chief. Blackhand's daughter Griselda has run off with the outlaw Turok's band of ogres. Our wolf riders have tracked them to the dungeons hidden beneath the dead mines. Find Turok's
I didn't
band
even
of
know the
rebellious
dead
pigs
mines
and kill them all, including
was a
Griselda.
location
She must
back
not
in
disobey
WarCraft
the
1.
commands of
I don't
her
know if it's the same or it's a
father
dungeon from WoW,
again.
but we'll see. Okay, so it is underground. Well, we will start this next time, so... But so far it's been good fun. So yeah, we're up to the 4th mission. And if I remember Roman numerals correctly, there's 12 missions to do on Orc. 12 to do for humans, so very interesting. And we've got load game features, campaign, custom game options. So there was no LAN, and there was no online play back during WarCraft 1. It was exclusively a single player game. I don't believe it was until WarCraft 2 BattleNet Edition, which may have come out. The BattleNet Edition may have been after Diablo 1, because I think Diablo 1 was the first Blizzard game to have online capabilities. But yeah, have a good night, and I'll continue on this playthrough, and I'll also finish the StarCraft 1 after this series. Thank you.